Oh, hello. I think we've done a good job of putting on happy faces for Tommy. If he knows there's something wrong, he's not showing it. We told him this is just a fun family vacation, and he seems to like it here so far. But this might be it for Dan and me. Neither one of us has said the word yet, but I know it's right there under the surface. We've been dancing around it. I can't even bring myself to write the word here. Running it would almost be as bad as saying it, because once it's there, it becomes real, a thing we have to deal with. I'm not ready for that yet. We agreed to make this a fresh start. I meant it. I think he did too. Now we just have to treat each day like a new beginning. Okay, so Linda wants a divorce.
I promise.
Me too.
I promise me too. Okay. Alright. I need stuff to read. There's a drawing. They're playing like Chutes and Ladders or something. There's a book. It's such a crazy thought, the three of us all alone in the house all summer. I never thought we could afford a place like this, but the price surprised us both when we saw it. I wonder if there's something wrong with it. Maybe it has a raccoon problem or a toilet that backs up. I guess we'll find out soon enough. Oh, and I'm painting again. Got set up today. I felt a buzz right away. So much time to work. I haven't had a space like this in forever. Probably since I left the studio. I went straight into a new piece today. Got lost. Looked up to see it was 2 hours later. I think this new one has promise, though I still have some rust to shake off. Speaking of which, I'm gonna go check on Dan and see if his new office is doing anything for him. He's pretty frustrated, but he has to figure something out soon or this place won't be any different than home. Okay. Just one night. What? Does she want... What? Okay. She wants one night. Linda, I gotta find more clues for you. Is there actually anything in the kitchen at all that's useful? Ooh. Stop looking over here. Oh, I thought this was artwork. It's not. Why is everyone coming downstairs? Go away. Ooh, wait a second. There is a note on the door. There's a note over there.
Hi, Mom. Hey, Captain. Thanks.
Why is everyone here? Go away. Everyone go into the kitchen. Or not. Okay, wait, I might be able to grab this. Pick up more canvases. Art store anywhere in town? Galleries or studios? What you drawing? Gonna win this time? Crap. Okay. Paul, good to hear from you. Listen, things are taking a little longer than expected. I feel good about this one, but I haven't quite brought some of the threads together. It's just an execution hiccup, not a lack of ideas. This is the most complicated book I've ever tried to write, and let's just say I have a newfound respect for guys like Dickens and Joyce who can juggle 10 threads at once without getting lost. I'm figuring some of this stuff out the hard way, I guess you could say. Anyway, the outline I sent you is still good. Those are still the beats. Those are still the themes I want to explore. I'll keep you posted, Dan. Okay, tab is progress. Read her thoughts for the final clue. Tom, I need to search the house for more Tommy's clues. Okay. I don't know what you want, Tommy. And Linda, are you back in here? Yes, you are. Okay, we could have a bottle of wine and hang out like we used to. I feel like that's important. Their marriage is important. Tommy, what do you want? How the heck do I get into your room? Oh, there we go. What do I... Okay. But Tommy, like, you gotta help me out here. What do you need? Give me that. Oh, it's the thing on the window? I thought I saw that. Oops. Where the heck Tommy go? Oh well, you got this. Oh, he's upset his father won't play with him. Okay. Well, now where is Tommy? There's Tommy. Me and Daddy can play Race and Roger. Okay, sorry, Tommy. I'm going to go to help your mom out first, but all your father wants is to find his notebook, dude. It's just behind your shelf thing. Okay. I'm gonna pick Linda. I feel like it's important that they stay together. And ultimately, that's the best choice to make. All Dan wants is a notebook, and, well, Tommy, I could have helped him. Oh, okay. What? What am I looking for? By playing carefully and learning the desires of more than one character, you've earned the ability to find a compromise with any character you didn't spook in the previous chapter. Okay, so tab for compromises. Okay, so I either tell Dan where his notebook is, or ooh, what was this? From the desk of Harold Baxter, January 15th, 1948. What? Mr. Lowry finally gave in and agreed to let me inspect the house. I believe he grew tired of hearing me ask, although I think deep down he knows I'm correct. A property like this simply doesn't change hands every year or two without a reason. I noticed the pattern when I was cleaning out old files, and this house kept coming up. It's changed owners 7 times in the last 13 years. I began digging, and not a single one of the sales was financially motivated. People just seemed to keep deciding that they'd rather live somewhere else. Which doesn't add up in my mind. The view is striking. The isolation and privacy alone make it a great property. The remoteness can't be an issue. Certainly no one who can afford this kind of home needs to work for money. It's a mystery, but that's why I'm here. Probably because of this ghost just possessing lights. This I keep thinking that it's something. It's not. It's her paints. How many sleeps? What? Oh, like how many nights are they? Go find arrowheads. Okay. I don't know how I can help Tommy in this situation. Hope she thinks about the rest of us. Just keep at it. Ideas for a second one. Second what? Hope we can settle in. Okay, oh, this is more Harold Baxter. Okay. Standing in the kitchen drinking coffee and admiring the view, I simply don't understand it. Who wouldn't want to see this every morning? That appears to be the great question of 451 Timberland Road. I slept very well last night. It's a good thing the previous owners left the house furnished. It was just about as quiet as anywhere I've ever been. The only sounds today are the ocean and a few birds. After I finish breakfast, I plan to begin my inspection. Later, I was inspecting the upstairs walkway to make sure the railing was sturdy when I saw something odd downstairs. I'm not certain I can describe what it was, and I've already talked myself halfway out of thinking it was anything at all. It was probably just a trick of light coming through those big windows. Yeah, it's me. Hello. New house is cool. How do I do this? Do I have to find Race and Roger? Hey, I'm gonna compromise with Timmy. Let's do it. Oh, that was the game that he liked playing. Now what do I do? Is there another book I didn't get to? I have to tell Dan, sorry, you're not special. Alright. There's literally nothing else I can get. Sorry, Dan. Oh, go play Racing Rogers with your son, is that the choice? The next night, Dan surprised Linda by grabbing a bottle of wine and asking if she wanted to drink it and catch up after they got Tommy into bed. They put on their favorite Miles Tanner record and cuddled on the couch, laughing and catching up on things before stumbling to bed. The summer was off to a good start for them. Dan knew it was important to start the summer off on a good foot with Tommy, but he couldn't find time to play as long as Tommy wanted. He knocked off early enough to sneak in 2 games, and he made sure to let Tommy win both, but his son was disappointed they hadn't had more time together. Sorry, Tommy. Dan couldn't get past his writer's block. He laid awake for 3 nights trying to think of a way out of his jam, but couldn't come up with one. He had to stay on schedule, so he forced himself to write a scene just to keep moving. He hated each word as he typed it, but he had no choice. Crap. Dan, I'm gonna go for you next. It seemed like you and Linda are pretty good, unless something bad comes up. But obviously money's important. The show. Linda got a letter in the mail. Okay. No one's here. Mrs. Kaplan, we're thrilled to be exhibiting your work Thursday. I know this all came together a little last minute, but our secretary is only part-time and she seems to get behind. I've sent along some forms and samples for the ad we plan to run in this week's paper. I know it's probably the last thing you want to worry about right now, but what's the point of putting on a show if no one knows about it? Anyhow, I know this is all a bit hectic, but while we might be small, we have a lot of heart, and we're very excited about your show. There's another thing. I'm gonna read it. Big news, Barb. I'm putting on a show. Can you believe it? I've already got butterflies. It's been so long. I'm glad it's a small gallery, so I can ease my way back into things a bit. And I want to do it right. I'd forgotten how much